Alright, so we're down here working on putting these wheel tubs in. I got the holes all drilled already, and I got the nutserts ready to go in. I did the driver's side, I just gotta do the passenger side. So we'll do a quick time lapse of putting those in and then bolting the wheel tubs in. I did break my other nutsert tool attachment again, so I'm not sure what the deal was, if I just got two junk ones or what, but got the third one today and just did the driver's side, made sure it worked before I started filming, and broke it. It seems to be working fine, so I'm gonna go ahead and do the passenger side, and then, like I said, get these panels bolted in. Alright, so as you've seen, snapped the tool again, so that's great. But ordered another one off Amazon, so hopefully we can get these last four nutserts in, and they say the third time's a charm, so here we go. We'll get this set up, and get in here and finish these last three or four, and then get this wheel tub installed. Alright, so my GoPro died in the middle of me doing the wheel tubs. I didn't bring an extra battery, so it is what it is. I gotta use my phone. So as you can see here, got all our wheel tubs in, got the battery box back in, got everything tightened down. I didn't do any silicone or anything to the body itself, or the bedside I should say, because the bedsides are all rotted anyway, so smoke's gonna come up through there and whatever else. It is a truck, it's not like a Fox body or a Camaro or something where if the wheel tubs leak, smoke and stuff would be in the cab or weather or anything like that. So it doesn't much matter on this, but if it was a car, I probably would put like silicone or something to seal them a little better, but on this I don't really care, so is what it is with that. Another thing, my friend that is helping me with the wiring, he went and soldered on the wire to the e-stop so I can get that put back in the ECU. I'm also gonna do something that I've seen down at Yellow Bullet yesterday, which was pretty smart, I thought. A guy had some low LED lights under his dash inside his car and like back at where all his wiring was, so he could turn that on in the staging lanes if they gotta mess with something quick. Better than having to get a flashlight and hold it and whatnot, have some light in there, so I'm gonna do that. And then also something I thought of was to do lights underneath the truck and in the engine bay that I can turn on as like if I gotta make a bar change or something like that in the back of the truck, or adjust the anti-roll bar, I can turn those on and that'll give me LED light under the truck to see while I'm doing that instead of having to hold a camera. Just makes it kind of easier and more serviceable, which I think is really nice. It'd be helpful on drag and drive stuff, being able to change or fix problems underneath the truck, having some light under there automatically and not having to grab a flashlight. So that'd be a big help. So we're gonna order two switches for that, get that taken care of. I'm gonna work on getting this alternator back in the truck. I got my wire cut for the plug, and then I'm gonna connect that to the wire I ran that's down on the frame, make that connection, get that back together, and then I gotta put a ring terminal on for the starter solenoid wire. So I'm probably gonna work on that right now, and then I don't know what else. Kind of slow. I don't really have, I have a lot to do, but like not to do right this minute. I'm kind of waiting on some things. I need the buttons for my steering wheel so I can do my steering wheel plug. Got this nice setup for motion, which That way I can run multiple buttons with one cord going down the column. I think that'll be really nice. So like I don't want to tie anything into that board until I have everything there. So now that I added 2 more switches, I gotta wait for them to run them wires over. So kind of screwed myself in a little bit of a sense of how to do it. So I'm gonna go ahead and at least get the alternator back in, get that wiring done, get the starter wire done. All right, so we got the alternator back on the truck. Show it down in there. There she is. And got that pigtail crimped on along with the ring terminal on the starter solenoid wire. So that's all taken care of. That pretty much wraps up today's events. And I'm waiting for the switches for the interior lights and then the underneath lights back at the rear suspension and the front end and stuff like that. Sucks that I have to wait for that stuff, but it's going to make it a lot better in the long run of having that as an option to turn on if I need to work on anything under the truck. I got this e-stop button put in and taped up, but can't put that in, put the switch panel back in until get the other 2 buttons in. So it kind of puts us on a hold a little bit for at least a week probably until we get them buttons, which they're from Australia, so shipping takes a while. But that's pretty much going to do it for this week. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and check us out on Facebook at Broken Budget Racing, and then on Instagram at OneBadass67. If you'd like to order a shirt, message me on either of those platforms, and I'll be sure to get one sent out. Next weekend, next Saturday, we are going to C10 Playdate in Maryland. I'll post more about that on Facebook. I'm just taking the 97 down, or I might ride down with my buddy Joey and his 68. C10, we'll see how it goes, but we plan on being there next weekend. So if you are in the Maryland area, I'm not exactly sure where it's at, be sure to come out and check out all the different C10s. So that's gonna do it for now. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week.